she is looking rough and oily. I just got back from Target, but I also just got done filming and editing your banana bread recipe video that you guys have been threatening my life over. I do want to say a disclaimer that this uses whole milk, and actually I think it uses buttermilk. It uses real eggs and real butter, regular flour. So if you want to substitute those things for whatever you substitute it for, your butter with your coconut oil, or your eggs with whatever you substitute eggs with, and your milk with almond milk, skim milk, titty milk, I don't know, then you're more than welcome to. You can also add your nuts, you can also add your chocolate chips, which is my favorite. But whatever you do, tag me on it on Instagram so I can see your creations. It'll just make me so happy. Everything as far as ingredients go, as far as measurements go, will be in the description box. And I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any other things that you want me to do, you want me to make, just comment down below. I don't know what people say, but bye. We're gonna start off by preheating our oven to 350 degrees. In a bowl, you're gonna need to have 3 very, very, very ripe bananas, girl. As you can see, it's almost black. That's how ripe it is. But that's really the best kind to use for your banana breads, because it just makes it so moist. I know y'all don't like that word, but it does. Then you're gonna need 1 stick of softened butter. This is 1 whole stick. 1 cup of white sugar and 1/2 cup of brown sugar, more or less depending on how sweet you like it, or if you're adding chocolate chips or whatever. But this is what I feel like tastes best for me, and I'm just mixing that together with my handy dandy fork. Then I am adding 2 whole eggs to that and just mixing it together too. I made sure to just use a fork for this recipe because I wanted something that anybody or everybody can have access to. It's actually really not a hard thing to make banana bread. And then those mashed up bananas that we mashed up earlier, I'm just adding it to that. That is 1/2 cup of buttermilk that I'm adding, and 1.5 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I'm just mixing that until it's well combined. Now for my dry ingredients, I need 2.5 cups of flour. This is just regular all-purpose flour. That's all that I use for this recipe. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. You can add nutmeg if you like, but I only had cinnamon in my pantry, so that's what I used. And with a whisk, I'm just whisking that together until it's well combined. And now I'm slowly adding my wet ingredients to my dry ingredient. I tried to use a whisk, but gave up on that. So, yeah, here it is, my handy dandy fork again. So I'm just using my fork to mix that together until it's all combined. And when it's all done, when it's all combined and it looks like this, then you know that you're done. I'm going to transfer that to a very well buttered pan. And depending on the size of your pan, you might need to keep it in the oven longer or shorter. And just tapping it a little bit. So now I'm placing it in the oven, in my 350 degree oven. And I just have my timer for an hour. And I actually kept it there for like 1 hour and 15 minutes. Just long enough for it to have this like nice crispy golden crust on the edges. And then I did a toothpick test to see if it was still, runny in the middle, and it wasn't, and it came out perfect after 1 hour and 15. Now, like I said, yours might be longer or shorter than that, but after that time, this is how it turned out. So delicious, so good. well, that was it. Very easy, like I said, to the point. I hope you like that. Follow me on Instagram wherever I put the link, and subscribe to the channel. I don't know. Tell me what else you want to see. I'll see you guys next time.